like you can go Maelstrom though, like against PL, and I feel like as long as he wins the lane, the kiting problem is not so much of a big deal.
Yeah, but what about Phantom Lancer with a combo?
So now Vici know what they're dealing with. They're going to have an initiation here, though. They'll live down into the road ground super, throwing out the stun. He does start to take chilling touch damage, but it's actually EternalEnvy in trouble as Bernie lays in with the napalm stacks up. One more lands, they got him. From long range. Even with the Mango Scorched Earth, not sure he gets out of here. He is going to get scout out. Hey, surprise! Lift, drop, stun, and dead. They did not see that one coming, it seems.
Mid lane,
but now they're moving on mid. The ganking, roaming, Batrider. It's a DD room for FY. That's the bigger kill, gods. And it is claimed easily.
Hero like Doxia, but...
Uh-oh, here comes the big rune flash. FY's in first. He does have the lasso, but no mana for it. They burst down Misery off the bat. It comes at the cost of the Lina, though. So a Darkseer for Lina, the very rapid exchange there. Shadow Fiend getting here, right?
Rune.
His bottom rune's about to spawn, and he's gonna go for it. There's the blink forward, the lead is stun off the mark, but the Laguna lasso combo, miss stun, get kill anyway. The Lina way of life.
FY's greed continues.
Lane now. Also no dire vision. They might be able to get the jump here on Misery. There's a Mango available if they want to commit a Doom as well. Blink. Lasso is there. FY on the hunt again. Doom committed as well, and it's going to cost them a Darkseer, this Roshan. Not a terrible trade for Seeker, but Vici happy to just get that extra kill.
Yeah. I think it's a Roche that Vici are never going to be able to contest anyways. They've got a PL, they've got Doom, they've got Batrider who can find pickoffs, and finding pickoffs is better than the actual team fight.
Fenrir gets blasted by Weehaw. Puppey puts on his sniper outfit and gets to work on the Ancient Apparition. Has been so good of Misery. Very slow start for the Darkseer, meanwhile. Still is not yet to complete that match.
Oh, mid lane pie.
They're jumping in, and Lasso, not even needed.
Nice
Gonna hang on to it. They don't even need the Yule Scepter there. At that point, it's a change-up. Vici Gaming, they're the team with the Midas, the Devourer, and a lot of strong late game is FY again. On the hunt, he's gonna find a wild pieliedie, pushed back by the Flame Break. Death once more as the FY show continues. 4-0.
As much as possible, they sometimes have to lose a hero like a Rubik in that situation.
They're gonna find pieliedie. This poor guy, oh man. He sees Weehaw walk up the lane, he probably figured mid. EternalEnvy, really not the hero you generally want to go for. They say, screw it, let's at least get rid of that ultimate. Lasso comes out, they're going to kill him off once they do have a Winter Curse, or will they kill him off? Yeah, down he goes, and do they fight for round 2? Curse online, but Shadow Fiend streaking in. They're going to have to commit for this. The Blade not on the point. There's the stun from Super, and the Curse! And the Doom is fall! I will also fall, but iceiceice looks like he will be the trade, and his own working against him. He's tanky! He's tanky! He survives! Finally, they get it. One last karate chop, but now Burning's had time, and he gets active as well. EternalEnvy doesn't have that second life. He is holding a blade mail. Misery, more lands to him in. Burning's gonna get him sniped. FY with the pushback gets the kill. The burn damage does it, and they want a little more. FY jumping in. They're gonna start.
He's got no reincarnation. Okay, no chase.
He does have the blade mail. He does have the stick charges. Burning, but he gets pushed back by FY. Now the lands can come out. The mana burn begins. And EternalEnvy will be kited, frustrated. They may even move on deeper towards him. He's hanging out to the stick charges, so he can always get off that reincarnation as long as he gets it up. And now it's time for Misery to jump in. The cards come in. Laguna's there in the nick of time, and now they're going to try to control Weehaw. They doom him. They lasso him. The doom was stolen. It turned against them. pieliedie with the big grab. But will it be enough to shatter even once to get him out? Now iceiceice racing forward. Everybody retreating. Now they try to deny him, and they fail. The timing's not right, and they may lose more as Burning. Super gears up for his next item up to 1750 gold. Envy. He can kind of try to waltz in. It's FY again. He's found Puppey on the backline. There's the lance. We get up good ice blast. He does match the clip. FY, the back. They're both gonna burn. I'm taking you with me, FY, says Puppey. The two captains throwing away their lives. Our mid will be held. It's very low though. Catapult. Looking for that last hit, but no. Weehaw slams the door.
Yeah. And importantly, it's tricky. You can't team fight once you see an Aegis on the side of the Dire. They're going to have an SF with a BKB. The Wraith King, no Blink Dagger yet, but that can take him out of the fight. That game-deciding fight last game was where he just couldn't use Satanic because of stun.
Oh, they found themselves a pie, and they're going to pull him down into the river. Roast him and toast him, and down he'll go. Yeah, we'll get the D-ward in the end with the karate counter, maybe.
A lot of single target spells. Doom as well.
We're down. They're going to see FY. The back's there. They back him into a lift. Chain stun. That's some hate. They will get the kill, but the turn might be there for Super. Gets up the stun. The initiation's on Misery. iceiceice jumps in, but it's into a Requiem. Deleted from the fight, and now Fenrir, no curse available. Envy's gonna surge forward, he sees opportunity. Fenrir, very low, they'll take down the Wraith King once, but they already lost the Wyvern. And now time for life number 2. Blade Mail activated. Super in trouble, this could be kill number 4. He is being kited, but down he goes. Can PL one-man army his way and hang on to the base? Meanwhile, Burning gonna push the top lane in. So he did go for the BOTs, guys. So looks like they did match the jump. Super getting caught by the back. FY, more importantly, that's the gem. Misery found the combo and they just slapped them down. Gem now hitting the deck. They blew up the wall even. They got the Wraith King ult. I think they can force this, guys. They're gonna jump in. And iceiceice has just arrived for base defense secret. All of a sudden, just pounding through the Vici defenses. This game looked like it was very strong for Vici through the early stages, but now things are getting trickier. As Weeha will bring down the tower, the Lotus Orb chucked out onto him, preventing any sort of initiation. They don't have buyback on Batrider. They do on the Doom, as well as the Lina. The ults are available, something Secret are wary of. They want to force these buybacks, but they don't want to get caught on the retreat. Seems they still can't.
If you catch him with the telekinesis,
get the jump. Both teams getting the vision now. They're going to lasso probably the worst here in the world to bring in. It's the Wraith King as iceiceice engages. He managed to get up the Doom, and it was Lotus Orb back the other way. And Envy rushes forward. He sees opportunity. iceiceice in danger. Looks like he will go down in the trees elsewhere. Then we're going to TP out, but they jump forward. Oh, Super with the shotgun to the face. Takes out Misery. The wall was deployed. They're going to lose 2 cores here. Yeah, they got the Darkseer, but again, an expensive pair of deaths as Burning will float away. I believe
I was the big hero of that fight for Secret.
He had a 0 and 5 start. He's got 11 assists.
You know, every death of his benefited his team, I think you could argue.
Seeing them move in here. FY looking for the lasso initiation. Illusion starts to stack up. They chase forward. Puppey taking a lot of napalm. This is the way Vici like to fight. Slow, chip them down. Don't fully commit, but they've got the curse. And they're going to turn Weeha against Puppey. That, too, was stolen. Flags if he even wants to go for it. And meanwhile, EternalEnvy, he's already gotten the BKB. Did use it last fight. And now on to bigger and better items. Weeha, well on its way to a potential butterfly. Cheese picked up as well. No, trying for the spell steal bit early. Only got the frost armor. Still alive. Super somehow fighting through this, but turns around and will die in the end. So the Shadow Feet right clicks Doom going on Weeha. In danger, low to the level death. Can they keep him alive? FY jumping in, but doesn't have anything left. Looks like Weeha will barely survive, so they lose the Lina.
And that's just where Secret said, we'll just play greedy on our supports as well.
They're going to send in the PL Illusions. Then iceiceice jumps in. BKB is committed. The Aegis already going the way of the Shadow Feet. Now FY jumps in. He knows that's to get up the last one. pieliedie dragging him up all around. Beautiful curse. Could be coming out momentarily. He gets it on 4 heroes. And that might just be enough to turn the fight. The Doom is down.
No more ulti.
Wraith King's coming back though. They're going to almost lose their HDF. Push it off the bat. Hangs over now. Puppey is going to survive. They jump forward onto Fenrir. Finishing him off and now hacking away at Super. Can they bring him down as well? Gets off the stun. Running from the evil Isama.
Still got a bit of a PL problem, but
up onto the high ground and Burning. Probably the best here to dodge that. Just quickly doppelganger his way. Start chucking out the lances. There's the counter lance. A Wraith King Illusion with the Radiance, and now they're going to go. They baited out some of that counterplay, and they move forward. iceiceice trying to get off the Doom. So far, the level depth didn't have to catch the Doom. Weeha in the middle of the fray, though, and he goes to work with the Requiem, forcing back Super. Will finish them all. Jumping deep towards the map, and now Burning can punish him. No! Weeha's too strong. There's the curse, and then the counter curse the other direction. Laguna is required here to finish the job, so they're going to lose the Lina, the Wyvern as well. They got to get more out of this. It's only a Shadow Feed down so far. Vici back on the hunt. They have a little mobility. And these Lincoln Spears and Lotus Orbs definitely making life more difficult. pieliedie now, tossing out the zap, Burning, jumping in again. One more vacuum. Is there any follow-up to this? FY committing, he's got a lasso soon. Super jumping in, just pummels pieliedie with auto takes. He stops before finishing him up. He will end up going down to the Shatter from Puppey. And now Fenrir keeping himself in fighting shape for now. Envy is out pretty far. The ultimate's online again though. Does he have the mana for it? Envy no goal. And will go down in the end.
1,300.
Took a lot. Meanwhile, FY chasing Misery also. Big smoke, double smoke, FY. Look who gets the jump first. He fireflies, and it's Envy who jumps into the middle of the entire enemy team. Beautiful way to start. Then they catch on FY. They're going to burst him down. The BKB was committed, but it's far too late. Envy quick on the draw, and now hunting for more. There's the Yules. Super sprinting towards safety. The Orb seeing the Wraith King around. Envy wants to go the other way. Stop pushing me the wrong direction. But meanwhile, Weeha finds another kill. He brings down Fenrir on the Wyvern. So they grab 2. With the initiation. But the back off from Burning, and now they're going to look to turn into Super One, some sweet revenge. Looks to burst out time, but currently he's protected by so much. Beacon comes out for the counter initiation for Misery, but there's the lasso, pulls Weeha in deep. Weeha, Butterfly was activated earlier, had the flutter going, but I think it just went off. Now Fly getting choked down, a Secret storm down mid. They only lose a Rubik, and they are looking for racks here, guys. Big objectives are what they want. BKB engages onto iceiceice, actually not all that durable, hacking away at him, and it's enough. Puppey getting the last hit, actually the last hit going to the Wraith King, but more importantly he's dead. Super next, that's a dieback now with the Doom. The Bat Rider also out of the picture, he died back as well. Alina unable to buy back, and this could even be the game. Yeah, they're going to go for engages. He's got the ultimate available to BKB as well. Secret still want the second lane of racks, but it's taking them a long time to get it. Just the tower down, they're very cautious about it. The illusion.
I'm pretty sure they'll consider themselves lucky that it wasn't more.
Oh, they're going to find a big pick, potentially bottom lane. The 4-step used to break the linkage, and then out comes the lasso. Easy kill secured. Taking Misery off, judging by their positioning. They know the Bat's going to be the first one in here. Puppey just hanging around, dealing with illusions. In goes Fly. He doesn't get the lasso off right away. The linkage is protecting Puppey, and now they're going to be forced back. Super also trying to retreat out. Doom does go against him, but it's stolen now by pieliedie. He's going to look to chug a Doom out the other way. Doom dead by his own sword. They still hold a lasso. They are going to try to control the Shadow Feed with BKB already committed. He can be focused down by Super. They will max to kill up the Shadow Feed, but it comes at a bit of a cost. As now Fly still not using the lasso. May die to neutrals, leaving the Centaurs want him next. Now gods, the Ancient Apparition back in the fray. Yeah, they've got the full complement of heroes with Doom down. They still have the Winter's Curse though, and Fly's going to jump in. He doesn't get anything off. What a curse by Fenrir! Is it enough? They'll bring down one. The Ice Blast is there. On to Super. It goes for Burning. Hacks away. And they may not be able to deal with him at this point. He does have the damage. Takes him down. Burning has a buyback if he wants to commit it. Does he want to risk it? Will he just be forced to sack this Aegis? You betcha. Burning's coming back. That is all the way to bottom. Okay.
And he won't be able to find kills.
Will he go for a big play here? Doesn't actually vision the pit. Envy's going to give it to him. And now they engage. The BKBs get popped up to the high ground. He scoots away. Just trying to hang on. This is giving them time to focus on Envy. But remember, he's got the ultimate. They've got to burn all his mana if they want to kill him off and Burning. Oh, nice cold embrace. That'll keep him healthy. Still plenty of mana on Envy. He's going to have the second life. He's stalling. Burning says screw it. I know I can't kill him now, but I can go for the Aegis. He gets the Aegis. High snags the cheese. He's going to pay with his life for that, though. For his insolence. And now, iceiceice jumping forward. Envy does have a buyback. He's caught out. This could be the turn for Vici. They're going to bring down Envy as well. I believe was just scouted for a glip. Threatening to jump forward. Burning, though, is healing up a bit. And he's able to stay in this fight. The sounds are being buried out. They know that this is their time to strike. And now they're going to bulldoze Fly, killing off the Bat, who has no buyback. He's dead for 80. The backpack on iceiceice has just the Centaur stop. Lets it go on Weeha. That's a mayo. He can only need that at 3. Hero stunned by Super. Almost enough to finish off Weeha right there, but he scoots away towards the fountain. Can they finish the job? They bought back on Envy. They're really all in for this fight, and Burning too, continuing to work on these heroes as they hunt his friends, getting home barely.
Difficult for them here.
There is a glyph. It looks like Bat should be able to save his buyback, which is finally available. FY didn't have it when that fight started, but just got the gold towards the end of the fight. However, Wyvern may not have that luxury, guys. The Secret march in. Top lane of Rex is exposed, but Burning starts to administer some punishment here to Weeha. Lotus Orb Blink is protective. There's the jump in from pieliedie. He does have the stolen good. He's already committed to try and turn the fight. Burning unable to fight through this. He wants to hang on to that Aegis, but it won't be possible. He's going to lose it as Fly runs over and floats with flame, trying to find the pick, and it will be Envy. They go for it. The mana. Oh, it's not. It is barely there. Looks like he's coming back. Just had it in the end. Round 2 for him, but the whole team scrambling out of the base. They have yet to crack the racks. They just can't seem to get the job done. Now Burning charging forward again. Fly's on the move. Burning will get the DD rune, now up to about 600 damage per auto attack, but Envy's the one who jumps in first. Iceiceice as well, probably his BKB, going deep. Who's he gonna do? Miss pieliedie, stop trying to steal my spells, man, leave me alone. Now, Super, jumping as well, there's the stun, looking for the Wraith King takedown, but he still has the ultimate. Fly gets up the lasso, on the Weeha, trying to control him, then the curse, from Fenrir again! Secret in a bit of trouble here, but the Ice Blast to turn it. Burning, poking and prodding. Does he have the firepower? No! The PO's down, no buyback for a minute! This could be it, God's 3 dead! Fly, TP'ing out, no, it's canceled! Silence again! And he's dead as well! 4 with dead with no buyback! And become a best of 3.
I don't think there's ever been a tense, close game with a 25k gold lead. Each of these fights so close, every single buyback mattering so much, and somehow Vici Gaming just taking it to Secret time and time again, despite the massive gold disadvantage.
Game 2 goes to Secret, guys. What was once a best of 5 is now 1-1, meaning we effectively will have a best of 3 and a break.